The Universes Beyond concept for Magic the Gathering has been widely successful, and while Lord of the Rings is right around the corner, the Doctor Who Commander product I think is going to crush and be an amazing experience for enthusiasts like you and me. We also have some evidence that shows this model is not only successful, but it can be one of the best-selling Magic products of the year. Let's talk about it. Wizards of the Coast and Magic the Gathering seem to be leaning into the concept of Universes Beyond, and with Lord of the Rings right around the corner and sales data already surpassing $1 million on a popular marketplace like TCG Player, it's important to note that regular enthusiasts like you and I are enjoying this. Like, whether or not most people at your Commander table or someone at your local game store doesn't want to play against Rick Grimes or Frodo at the Commander table, the rest of the community seems to be eating up this product, and it seems to be a great position and way for Wizards of the Coast to get outside eyes looking at Magic the Gathering. But the Doctor Who Commander product looks to add a wrinkle to Universes Beyond in a way that we haven't seen before, and I think there has been a product that has been released already and is currently one of the best-selling Magic products over the last 2 years that show us exactly what we are going to think of the Doctor Who Commander deck. So today I want to get into a Doctor Who Commander discussion. I want to talk about this mystery product that is still to this day crushing it, and how Doctor Who has actually improved on that product. Now, Universes Beyond, as we said, is extremely popular, and Doctor Who is an IP that, I'll admit, I did not see how big it actually is. There are tons of Doctor Who fans in my comment section below, and you can be one of them if you like this video, that tell me how excited they are for the various decks, the eras of Doctors in the different Commander decks, the idea of using one of the Doctor's companions and creating these wacky timelines and wacky decks and strategies that you can put together. And all in all, this is a fantastic plan for Wizards of the Coast. Now, there is one big drawback here, in my opinion, and this is where I give you guys a chance to crush me on the internet, because I truly believe this. This is something I will stand by. I don't believe that Commander is the best onboarding process for teaching someone Magic the Gathering. And I do believe that Universes Beyond is a wonderful opportunity to get outside eyes and new players, or maybe people who played a long time ago, back into the fold and bring them into Magic the Gathering. Now, Commander is something where you have so much to track, there's so many things going on, that I just don't think it's a great new player experience. But hey, not only am I open to being wrong, the Warhammer 40k Commander decks were not only fantastic selling products, they had collectible versions, which to this day maintain a fantastic price on the secondary market, and people who have them are probably very proud to do so. But I've seen several people who aren't Magic players get in, play Commander, and then continue to play post the release of the product just because of the Warhammer deck. So I think this is a concern of mine for the Doctor Who Commander product, but the past shows that I'm not necessarily correct. And speaking of the past, the Warhammer 40k Commander decks are almost a direct correlation. They're close to a replica of the Doctor Who Commander release, but I would argue the Doctor Who Commander release actually targets a wider audience. Now, there's a glaring and massive difference with the Doctor Who Commander decks and that product release, which I think is going to be an incremental, actually a vast improvement over the 40k experience. Now, the 40k Commander decks, for those who don't know, came out in regular versions and the massively sought after collector version. That means the whole deck was Surge foil. It was Wizards special foiling of the time, and every card was this special foiling. They called them, they were the Pringle decks, and whatever criticisms you might have, but the community loved them. They sold for a good amount of money. Game stores had great margin, and people, all in all, were hyped about them. And I was worried at the time that this would diminish the regular Commander decks, but it in no way did. We are actually seeing massive sales of these decks to this day, and actually channel sponsor MinMax Games just ordered an entire pallet more of regular Warhammer 40k Commander decks because they're selling so well. The community just covets these decks in such a manner, so it's wonderful to see this product going out. But the Doctor Who Commander product kind of takes a shift when you look at the collector variant of this release. The Doctor Who Commander decks will come out with regular decks, but the massive improvement is there will be a collector booster to come along with the product. I think this does a couple things for the Magic the Gathering enthusiasts that already exist, and for someone from the outside looking to join in. The first thing it does is it allows you to have that rush of opening packs. We've talked about it on this channel before, and it's important to note that while we track sales data, one of the most popular products to sell is the set box. And why does the set box sell? Because people love cracking packs. Well, the collector product in the Doctor Who Commander release will give people the opportunity. It will drive them from an introduction to Magic to playing Magic's most popular format to one of Magic's oldest traditions, and that is cracking packs. And at what seems to be a fairly reasonable price point, I think this is going to be an exciting time for people who are interested in this project and Magic the Gathering fans in general. It also does another thing. It kind of inundates us new people in Magic, or anyone who's coming into the fold, on how Magic the Gathering can be collectible. Now, yes, we talk about the fact that if everything is special, nothing is special, and don't get me wrong, I bet they will get a healthy dose of that from those collector boxes. If you think those collector boxes are going to have a million variants, let me know in the comment section below. But I really think it's going to help them realize that as people open packs and you see your friend open this special card, you're like, ooh, that's one of my favorite Doctor variants. I want that card. Now it opens up the idea of trades. If you've never been involved in a trading card game, never been involved in a TCG, or haven't been, involved in Magic the Gathering for some time, the idea of buying cards from friends, trading cards, building a collection, putting them in a binder, having something that you're extremely proud of, I think is an important step in the journey of a Magic enthusiast. And this does a great deal to take those new people or Doctor Who fans along that journey. So I want to know, what do you think about the Doctor Who Commander product? I think Warhammer 40k being one of the best-selling products of the last, year or so of Magic the Gathering. The excitement and the volume at which the community buys this product speaks just to how well Universes Beyond can be done, and I only see Doctor Who going better. We've had a lot of negativity when it comes to Magic the Gathering, looking at you again, Aftermath. I feel like I'm looking at Aftermath a lot recently, but Doctor Who, I think, is going to be a rousing success. I'm very high and excited on this product. Let me know again what you think in the comment section below. Some housekeeping things. We will talk all about some of this weekly Magic news and everything going on tomorrow morning on my live stream, Friday Morning Magic. Every Friday morning we get together, we start our Friday morning right, so make sure you tune into Friday Morning Magic. We passed 5,500 subs. Thank you all so much for smashing the sub button. If you're here and you haven't yet, consider hitting that sub button if you like the vibe around here, and share this video with a friend or group of friends. I think conversations like this are important. Until next time, you all know me, my name is Josh. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and we will see you around. Goodbye.